What do you really need to start your streaming career? Live streaming was called a fad, and not everybody believed in it when it first came around. Way back when, you needed extensive technical knowledge, your own servers, and oftentimes a dedicated website that you had to build just to get into live streaming. These days, streaming on just about any platform can be done with the click of a few buttons, and the potential career you can build by just playing video games is both attractive and lucrative. Even though the going live process is easier now, distilling what you actually need to start your streaming journey can be a little complicated. So I'm here to break down the essentials for what you really need to do before you start streaming. Let us know in the comments what your biggest question is about streaming, and we'll do our best to answer them. So the first step is a little cliche, but you seriously need to ask, what are my goals for my stream? This step does not need to be complicated or long-winded, but it can go a long way for managing expectations. Whether you're looking to turn it into a career, or you want to convert fans from something else you do into viewers, or you just want to stream so your friends can virtually join your gaming session, these motivations are important. They help determine how much effort you put in some of the next steps we'll talk about, while also making sure you set the right milestones. So let's discuss something a little more tangible now. Pick a username. Pick something that is appropriate and easy to spell based on hearing it said. Even if you are just streaming to your friends, you will get very annoyed if they can't remember that the B in your username is actually an 8. If you're leaning more into the career side of things with streaming, check that username to see if it's similar to other large accounts and if it's even available on different major streaming and social media platforms. If your name is Tim and you have a bunch of tattoos and you want to be Timmy the Tat Man, you may want to pick a different name. That one will not go over so well for people finding you. So you have your goals and you have your username, but what about your setup? Your favorite big streamer might have a fancy DSLR, the full Elgato suite of Stream Deck and key lights and capture cards and the LED-filled backdrop, but that does not mean you need all of that to start streaming. One of the biggest tragedies of the streaming world is people spending thousands on a high-quality camera and not having the lighting to back it up. This is going to be our biggest tip for streaming. Focus on essential equipment before trying to imitate large streamers who probably have big sponsors. Obviously, streaming software is very necessary, and the great thing is that there are tons of guides that exist for setting up OBS or XSplit, which are two of the most common options. So let's not spend too much time there. Next, instead, let's talk about your microphone. Streaming is largely about interaction, which comes from talking with your chat. Unless you want to sound like you're streaming from a submerged basement, try to get your mic set up as cleanly as possible. You don't need the full XLR mixer, audio interface, and everything. Plenty of USB and headset mics are perfectly fine for starting out. What you do need to do is check your Windows mic volume, play around with the distance and direction you talk into the mic from, and take a look at the audio filters in OBS that you can add to your mic. Noise gates, compressors, and limiters are your friends for making a budget mic sound better. Now lastly, we're going to touch on my personal pet peeve and one of the best kept secrets of streaming. It's your lighting. In order to demonstrate this, the camera we are currently using costs $60 and is over 6 years old. There are two different things you can do to upgrade a basic camera like this one. The first is to invest in good lighting. Ring lights, soft boxes, and eventually key lights can make a huge difference in a camera's performance. Now, the second tip is one that a lot of people don't even know about in addition to lighting. If you navigate into your streaming software and click on your camera, you often can adjust the properties and improve the default settings. This can be changing the white balance, color saturation, focus, anything that turns your camera to looking good for your skin tone, your lighting setup, and your background color scheme. So let me demonstrate real quick. I'm going to set my camera back to default settings so I look a little washed out and the colors aren't as pretty. But if I nudge my white balance just a little bit, and I turn down my brightness, turn up my contrast, increase saturation, decrease sharpness a little bit, and look, I have a much better camera setting for my lighting and my setup. Now, ultimately, it is your streaming setup, and you are more than welcome to spend as much money and time and watch as many tutorial videos as you need to get it set up. But the above tips, what we just went over, are a really good basic list of essentials for what you really need in order to get started with your first streams. Now, once you have a few months under your belt and you know what is a priority to you and your community, then you can start deciding what you want to focus on and what comes next in your streaming journey. So once again, let us know in the comments what your biggest question is about streaming, and we will do our best to answer them. Thanks for watching. Cheers, everyone.